आचरम् तत्पदं दर्शितं एनं परमानन्दं सद्गुरु। ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ते पूजामूलं गुरुपदम् मन्त्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। We are taking the 21 stanza of chapter 8 Srimad Bhagavad Gita. That stanza is telling to us, Bhagavan is telling about his real existence and the greatness and the Bhagavan's about them. Avyakto aksharaha ipyukta stamahu paramam gatim यं प्राप्य न निर्वर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमां मम। अव्यक्तः अक्षरः इति उक्तम् आहुः परमां गतिं यं प्राप्य न निर्वर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमां मम। Avyakta means unshown, undescribable, never felt by the senses, never known by the senses, unexposable. Aksharaha means never decay or decompose or never destroy by any time or any mean. That is called akshara. Tama, it means by that manner. Ukta, it means tells like that. And ahu means tells. Paramam gatim, it means the supreme destination of the ultimate knowledge and truth. Yam, it means who is the Astitva and Avyakta, that presence is called the Yam. Prapya, it means to achieve or to get. Na, it means not. Nirvatante, it means never comes return or never comes back. Tat means that. Mam means mine or my. Paramam, it means the supreme. Dhama, it means the stage of liberating souls. It is the meaning of words, and now the meaning of stanza by words. The name of the God is Avyakta. It means it cannot be described, disclosed, and it cannot come in the limits of the senses. Akshara, it means that cannot be decomposed, that cannot be decayed, cannot be destroyed. And this Avyakta and Akshara is called the supreme destination of the Jivatma. That is the Sanatana. It means omnipresence, every time presence, and never will destroy, never will disappear. This Avyakta, Akshar and Sanatana is the last and supreme destination of the seekers, of lovers of the God. And when the seeker or lovers of the God reach in this destination, he will never come return. He is submerged into the God existence, and death of birth cycle break. The Satchidananda Paramatma, Sadguru, Lord Krishna, who is the master of all the galaxies, uncountable, and all the Brahmanda planets and planets, that universes uncountable, he is only and only the master. He is very merciful. He comes on the earth. Even nobody knows about him. Even nobody knows about him. Even nobody knows his characteristics, and the presence and the signs of the divinity and spirituality. Nobody knows, but he is very merciful. When he comes in the form of the masters, Sadgurus, it is his mercy. It is his grace. It is his love to his seekers and lovers. So he is telling about him the secret things that is nobody knows about him. He is telling first word that Avyakto. Avyakto, it means his presence is supremely hidden. Nobody knows about his presence and how he presents in the universes, and which is the way of presence, and what is the feeling of that presence, and how can we describe his presence, and how can we feel his presence, and how can we know him. It is all secret that is called Avyakto. Nobody can describe the God. Nobody can know the God by your sensory organs or sensory feelings. That is the another way to feel or know the God. That is called the divine eye enlightenment. If the God is merciful on you, like the Arjuna, he gives you the divine eyes, and then you can see by the divine eyes the God. Then the eye which has the millions more powerful than your eye, you can see at a time several millions universe by this eye. So that is the divine eye given by the God, that is mercy. So the God is avyakta. Avyakta, it is a technical term. I will not take any other word in the meaning of avyakta. If I once describe what is the meaning of avyakta, avyakta is mean that you cannot feel the God by senses, you cannot describe by your languages, you cannot know by your mind or intellect or mood, you cannot know the God like you know the materials or winds also or space also. Because I said many times, God is the micro than space. So that is the avyakta, meaning of the avyakta. As your love is avyakta. Nobody can show his love exactly by the words. As your pain is avyakta, nobody can show the pain by the words. So my dear friend, the next thing is God saying in this stanza, Akshara. In our language, Hindi language, the Akshara means the decomposition or the decay or the destruction or the destroy. A means not. God cannot be decomposed. God cannot be destroyed. God cannot be decay by any meaning because He is the top immortal. He is an existence, omnipresence and omnipotent. He is only and only consciousness all over the millions of galaxies. All are unconscious. He is only the light. All are dark. He is only the spiritual. All are unspiritual. He is only the existence. All are not existing. All are like the dream. He is only the true. All are untrue. Lie. All are Maya. So, this word of Akshara shown to us that God is immortal, God is the supreme, the God is existence, God is omnipresence, God is omnipotent, and God is separate from all the universes and the galaxies. The galaxies and universes seems only by the presence of the God. If God is there, all is there. If God is not, nothing is there. As you can see, if you are alive, all world is for you. If you are die, nothing for you. If you are asleep, nothing for you. If you are coma, nothing for you. This type you can see. If God is here and there and everywhere, so we can walk, we can talk, we can eat, we can see, we can think, and we can feel all the universes. If God is detached from our body, we just become a dead body, and only our body will be decomposed or burn or decay by the time period in soil. So my dear friend, try to understand these top secret words. Nobody knows the meaning of these words. The fool person, they do not know the meaning of the word. They create artificial and fake thing in the name of these words. They made the hypothetical gods. They made the shape and size of the gods. They made the Akshardham temple like things, but they do not search God inside. I am not opposing the temples, but I am supporting this temple. This is temple. Everybody's body is the temple, and the God is living in that temple. And why are you not going in the Akshardham? The real Akshardham is your Atma, is your soul. So the Akshara. I can understand that you well known what I am telling about Akshara. I never support the blind faith and blind bhakti, because your faith and your bhakti demand your sensory hungers. So due to your sensory hunger, you made many artificial places. Now the third word of this stanza is iti. Iti ukta. It means the God called by this way that He is avyakta, He is akshara. Iti yukta. Tam. In this manner, about the God, the Krishna is telling about the real existence in this manner, that He is akshara, He is avyakta, and a seeker and a lover, which is stand in the special type of the meditation of awareness, sakshi meditation. Then he know that he is not this type of untrue things. His real existence is like Satchidananda Paramatma. So that is called Param Gatim. And the divine persons and the spiritual persons, they are all tell the same thing that Geeta is telling. This is the super dynamic condition of a Jivatma. It is the journey dark to light. It is the journey hate to love. It is the journey pain to the pleasure. It is the journey unknowing to the knowing. So it is great journey. Somebody tells me that how cruel God, He is giving me so much pains in my life, adverse and opposite conditions. I say, that is not given by the God, that is chosen by you only. If God made a very nice road for you, the big road, many lanes on the road, there is no any traffic signals, the clear road, and you can go by the road from this world to the God's world. But why are you not going? You are going in the dense and deep forest. There is the trees of spine. All the path is fulfilled by the very keen spines. There is stones. There is the deep canals. There is the wild animals. You are going on that way in the forest, and you are not going on the clear-cut road of the God. God is described in the Upanishads, His road. God is described in the Geeta, that road. God is described in the Bhagavatam, in the road, in that road. But you are not going on the true way. You are going in the dreamy and the painful and the false and the unconscious life road. So that is not a mistake of the God, that is the mistake of you. God is tell that all Jivatmas has his own way and his own path. But you are unnecessarily bothered for your sons, your daughters, your family, unnecessarily. You do not do anything. You cannot stop the death of any person. You cannot stop the foolishness of any person. You cannot stop the wrong behavior, but you are trying to catch the air in hand. So this is your foolishness. God is giving you the independent identity. God is giving to you independent heart and brain. God is giving you the good health and lavishly food and good condition. But you are buried unnecessarily. That is not mistake of the God. So, one type, this life which is you living in the dark illusion of Maya, one type, this is a life where you are living in the dark, unknowing, materialistic, in the hungriness of your sensory organs. They are demanding, more demanding. And the demand is endless, and you goes in the millions birth for demanding your sensory hungers. That is a way. That is adhamagati. That is the movement to falling in deep sorrows. That is called adhamagati. And now Krishna is telling paramagati. What is the paramagati? Day to day you aware inside of your soul. Day to day you love the God inside living. Day to day you grow your awareness. Day to day you come towards the consciousness. Day to day you become more and more conscious and awakened that God will help you. God will help you in your journey. He will send you a master, and master will put you in his heart, and master will make you the pure, and master will make you aware, a master will make you more pleasant, and master will wash your all the deformities, and master will make you the right and correct and pure structure, and master will took you day by day near the God, and master will make you the perfectly able for transformation into the God. So that is called the paramagati. And if you do not want to come in master's love and heart, that is your mistake. The river is flowing and flowing. The river will not call you. If you are thirsty, if you want to swim, if you want to bath, you can come to the river. The master is like the river. Master is like a Ganga. Master is like a Yamuna. Master is like a Amazon. Master is like a Wangshi. The river is going on, flowing on. If you need the water, if you need to drink the water, if you need to bath in the river, you can come. Otherwise, master will not call you. So that is called the Paramam Gati. Yam. This type of the Sanatanaha continue flowing from infinite time and continue will be flowing infinite time. That is called a Yama. You only know the time, but the existence, the beyond the time, the Aksharaha, the Avyakta, the Sanatana, when the creation will not remain, when the galaxies will not remain, they are all dissolved. When all universes will not remain, they are dissolved in all. But the existence will be remain. And you will be remain if you transform it into the existence. You will be also remain. But your identity will change. You will not be human, you will not Jivatma, you will not man or woman, you will not light or dark, you will not pain or pleasure, you will become only and only existence, the greatest presence all over the universes. So this is called Yama, the greatest presence all over the universes, all the time, immortal, beyond the time and beyond the all destruction. You know, when you blast any building blast and building damage, but you cannot blast the sky. You cannot blast the space. Space is out of your destruction. Space is out your blast. Our spiritual science says the existence is more keen and beyond the space. So nobody can not blast the space. Nobody can destroy the space. Nobody can decompose the space existence. So that is called Yama. The God is say in this stanza that if you know my presence, even I am Avyakta, if you know me as I am the totally immortal, I am the totally presence in every time, if you know these all the things, that means you are ready for transformation in me. Then you will get me. Then you will get me. Then you will be release all the dust and dirt of this world. Then you will be welcome in me forever. And when you come in me forever, you will not return into the earth or any planet. You will not caught in any illusion. Nobody can make you foolish in the Maya or mesmerism or the hypnotism of the false, of the painful life. And you will become a most pleasant my form. So that is called, Krishna is telling, that is my dham, that is my place, that is the stage of the liberation of my lovely souls. I am not in any particular place. I am living all over the universes and all over the galaxies. And please try to understand, you are also my temple. You are also my living place. I am in you. You are in me. You are my most loving person. And I want to give you the pleasure. I want to give you my love. I want to save you the millions, thousands of the pain of the life's death of birth. I want to remove this disease of death and birth in your life, and you are mine. So this stanza is a very precious message of Lord Krishna for the liberating souls, for the lovers of the God, and for the lovers of Sadguru, because the Guru is the presence of existence. Guru is the presence of the God. Guru is the presence for liberation here. The real Gurus like this, and your fake Gurus, I will not say, because you knows about your fake Gurus. So my dear friends, thank you for much to listening me, and I request you, this is the supreme knowledge, and I want to spread this supreme knowledge of liberation all over the world, because this supreme knowledge brings peace, prosperity, love and brotherhood all over the world. So for the sake of the world and world peace and liberation from the illusion, and giving the pleasure to everyone, please help me. I am putting this discourse in the YouTube,